I do feel that as well, that I'm not going to be able to portray the role. I definitely felt a little bit scared, especially because the book had a lot of fans already, so you have to replicate their imagination.
First, parang I doubted myself. But then when I talked to Marco, like he's just said, like, you know, let's just do our best and let's just hope that people will like it.
Proud po ako sa cast dahil nakita ko po sila sa workshop, umattend po ako. Sa look test po, nandun din po ako. Nakita ko po talaga sila nag-dress as their character and na-style as their character. Then nakita ko po talaga yung ini-envision ko sa kanila. So proud po ako na kayang-kaya din po nilang gampanan yung character na binigay po sa kanila.
About the RAIN in España? Wala. Wala akong idea at all. So, nung nasabi sa akin about like what siya, ganyan, I didn't know na it was big. And so I was surprised.
I didn't really know what I was getting myself into. I didn't know the book. My friends did. And they were like, hey, what? You're getting the role of Calix. And I was surprised they knew, because usually they don't know what I'm working on. And this was the first time they knew what I was working on. So made me feel pretty good.
Maganda yung book, yung buong series. Actually, sinabi ko to kay Gwy, sabi ko, Gwy, walang tapon. Kasi parang after I read the first book, babasahin ko yung second book na parang, ay, shocks, maganda rin siya. Tapos, babasahin ko yung third book, ay, maganda rin siya. Parang walang tapon kapag pinapili ako kung anong paborito ko. Mahihirapan akong pumili kasi ang lahat sila may kanya-kanyang specialty, may kanya-kanyang forte kada libro.
Nag-guest ako dito sa The RAIN in Espan'a kasi inaabangan talaga ito ng mga tao. Well, before, nung hindi ko pa siya nababasa yung book, nakikita ko na yung parang mga, nagtitrending na siya. So parang naging interested din ako sa stories. And napayas ako kay Sam kasi parang ako gusto ko rin na ma-challenge yung sarili ko dito sa craft ko. Gusto ko rin na mag-level up ako dito sa career ko kasi yun nga, first time kong gagampanan yung ganitong role.
Sobrang ang laki ng viewership talaga ng RAIN in Espan'a. But of course, kinakabahan ako doon. Katulad ng sinabi ko sa press con, like, tuwing ako nagbabasa ako ng libro, syempre may sarili akong imagination. So, napaka-subjective ng imagination na yon, di ba? Kumbaga, kaya minsan pag nanonood ako ng adaptation, parang, ay, teka, hindi ito yung nai-imagine ko eh. Kasi syempre, iba-iba tayo ng imagination tuwing nagbabasa ng libro. Dahil alam ko na fact yon, accepted ko yung fact na yon, so hindi ko na siya iniisip. Ang iniisip ko na ngayon is ma-interpret namin yung pinaka-core. Ito yung subjective interpretation ko ng librong to. Ang kinukuha ko na lang kung ano yung soul ng libro, kung ano yung pinaka-core na characterization ng libro para hindi pa rin ma-alienate yung mga viewers. And of course, syempre, aside from getting the viewers, we also want to really get the casual viewers.
Kaya't kahit saan ka mapapad, kahit ilang taon ang lumipas.
Actually, more than nervous than excitement talaga kasi syempre hindi ko alam, may mga expectations yung mga readers and hindi ko alam kung anong magiging comment ng public, but you know, it's worth taking the risk. Yes, actually sobrang dami namin pinagdaanan, sobrang hirap na pinagdaanan namin sa casting, pero yun nga, hands-on kami, hands-on si Miss Gina, sila Direk, and yung whole team talagang nag-sit in kami para panoorin lahat ng auditions, pag-deliberate, and sobrang daming proseso nangyari. But you know, I'm glad kasi parang nabigyan ako ng role na maging hands-on talaga dito, lalo na sa casting. Kasi syempre ako yung nakakaalam kung sino yung ganito, kung paano yung si ganito.
I guess because nung mga script reading moments namin, nandun din si Gwy. And then she was just taking notes. And sinasabi niya na lang kay Direk, and then si Direk sasabihin na lang sa akin. And then we also had this workshop where I got to talk to her, like how she wants Luna to be portrayed also. So she's very hands-on. At the same time, she also gives me this open space of how I can portray Luna.
Gwy was checking out the scenes when they were firstly shot. She was probably one of the first people that saw the video clips without being edited. The fact that Gwy was approving our acting, that means that we're delivering what she imagined. And having her, knowing that she was checking the stuff and having her not saying much about our acting was something that kept us moving forward. because we had that confidence, me and Heaven, where, okay, we're doing something right. We're not messing up. I think the fact that Gwy was overviewing everything that happened was definitely a good sign, no? We were like, okay, does Gwy like it? Does Gwy not like it?
Okay, rolling. Action!
Si Luna Valeria, she's an architect. She's a very loving person. She's super makulit, super family-oriented also.
Calix Jace Martinez. I would like to call him a old style kind of guy because he does the first moves. He just doesn't show it or communicate what his intentions are, but he shows his intent through actions.
Si Via dito sa The RAIN in Espanha, I look at it as si Via yung middle ground. Si Via yung parang mommy, yung very shoulder to cry on. And si Via yung parang ready always tumulong. Like, kunwari, yung medyo lost na si Luna. Papagalitan niya si Luna, parang wake up, ganyan. Pero tutulungan niya rin naman.
Sevi Camero, and isa akong UST team captain basketball, and isa din akong engineer dito. Best friend ako dito ni Luna.
Si Yllana, sa kwentong ito, siya yung pinaka-wild sa grupo. She's very liberated, tapos very confident, feeling sexy, lahat na. And also, siya, palaban. Siya yung pinaka-palaban.
Samantha Marin Vera, she's the social butterfly of the group. She's very generous and very kind. A simple girl kahit privileged siya.
Si Kiara Inares sa book na to, introduce siya as yung pinsan na very jolly and happy, na super close, kulit, roommates, lahat-lahat na ni Luna.
I'm Adonis dito sa The RAIN in Espanha. Si Adonis is very makulit. Tapos Viva yung mabarkada. And nagkakataon, parang ako din, medyo nagto-connect kami ni Adonis kasi I'm usually with my friends. Tawa lang kami everywhere. Pero when it comes to serious matters naman, seryoso kami.
Amethyst Alvarez. Yung similarities namin ni Amy, I mean, she's very headstrong, she's a go-getter, and I think she's very empowered in that sense. She knows what she wants. And on some level, I think I'm similar.
Leo Perez, and he is a extroverted, jokester, very friendly and supportive.
Sobrang challenging syempre yung shoot kasi ang daming cast, kasi ang daming locations, and of course, hindi pa naman talaga totally tapos yung pandemic. Pero nairaos naman, thankful ako because yung staff ko very hardworking. The scripts were complete before we shot the series, and at the same time, yung cast ko talaga, they're really trying to prove to everyone that they deserve their roles, and so they really worked hard for it. Sobrang professional, wala nagbigay ng sakit ng ulo sa akin.
Tinatanong mo ba yan? Like, of course, he's Ted Boborol. He's like the king of like rom-coms in our generation. And so like to be working alongside him, it's a pressure, and at the same time, I'm really grateful.
Realistically, I really like how he guides you. Not every director has that patience and willingness of coming to you and explaining to you why, let's say, your acting didn't fit right in the scene. Sometimes instead it's just more of not knowing how you should deliver it. And as a beginner, like, I like the fact that he was there in every step of the way. And that's really, really helpful, especially after trying to redo a book.
What I like about Directed, he's very collaborative. Talagang kapag kunwari meron kang question, meron kang input na direct parang si Via, hindi ganito. Hindi lang kay Via, kundi I think almost everyone. Kaya niyang i-take yung suggestion mo. And at the same time, binibigyan niya kami ng freedom and he trusts you na alam mo yung character mo. Natitrain kami to really research din on our own.
Well, first time kong makatrabaho sa Directed, and for me, I really like yung directing styles ni Directed kasi easier siya for me to understand or to know to act talaga doon sa bawat eksena kasi ang ginagawa ni Direk, ina-act out niya na eh. So parang, yun nga, it's easier for us to act it out, which is bibigyan lang din namin ng sarili naming style and everything. Pero yun, malaking tulong yung pag-acting din ni Direk.
Sobrang fun lang. Kasi yung bond namin dito, off-set tsaka on-set, as in, sobrang gaan lang namin magkakatrabaho. Kasi talagang na-build na yung connections namin. Tapos si Directed naman, very easy to work with. Ang daling magsabi ng mga bagay sa kanya. Madali kasi ako ma-intimidate, pero kay Directed, mas madali siyang i-approach. For me lang.
Directed, sobrang chill. Sobrang chill yung makatrabaho, and then he knows what he wants. Madali siyang ka-work when he explains it, the scene. So, if he wants what's gonna happen sa scene, parang minsan ipapakita niya pa kung anong gusto niyang reaction.
Super fun ang set. Actually, very fun dahil working with Directed is andali mag-approach sa kanya if we have concerns, we have questions, suggestions. He's very open to suggestions. So, yun yung something na appreciate namin, and talagang pinapakita niya kung anong gusto niyang makita. He actually gives us samples of actual scenes na, dapat ganito, ganyan. So, that's something that we really appreciate and really love about Directed.
Di na malayang nakangiti.
Natutunan ko kay Via about being selfless. Kasi si Via, she's very selfless. She's very responsible. And na-inspire ako ni Via na okay, kahit ang daming challenges, kahit minsan nalulost ka sa path mo na hindi mo alam kung ano talagang gusto mo, once you really put your mind into it, gawin mo talaga ng tama, magkukuha mo kung anong gusto mo.
Lesson kay Yllana, hanggat wala kang tinatapakang tao, be yourself. At saka mabilis kasing mag-judge yung mga tao, diba? Lahat kasi tayo may pinagdadaanan. The reason why ganito ka is because sa mga hardships mo before. Minsan kung ano lang yung nakikita mo sa labas, very easy to judge. Kilalanin mo muna yung tao bago ka mag-judge. And also, don't care. Wala kang pake sa mga sinasabi ng ibang tao at as long as alam mong wala kang nasasaktan na tatapakan.
Lessons na natutunan ko dito sa character ko sa RAIN in Espanha. Good na mag-support ka sa friends mo, like sa mga decisions sila, like sa love life, sa mga, alam mo, flirting stage. But dapat nandun pa rin ako as a friend to guide them, to make better choices for them.
Ang natutunan kong aral kay Kera is, I guess, to not be afraid to be vulnerable. Because we need it. We need to be able to be vulnerable and makapag-open tayo kahit papano. In any form, magsulat man or kumausap ng taong tiwala ka. Pero in short, to be vulnerable.
It did feel real, which is our goal while we're working on set. It's to make a scene not feel like acted. And the fact that it didn't feel acted, the fact that it was just the timing and the being spontaneous is what we reached for. And the fact that I feel like we've reached that, I think I can promise to the fans that, as I said, whatever you guys see on screen, that's as real as you're gonna get.
I like being Luna. I like living her life. It's another side of me na people just don't see. And I like portraying it.
I'm really proud of them, and I can see that they're doing their best, and that's already enough for me. And I hope, we will support each other. I'm really comfortable also with them, and it's gonna be a long road for us. We can get along the whole time.
In love ka na sa kanya? All the way!
Kaya ko ba to?
This is Marco inviting you to watch the RAIN in Espanha on Viva 1.
Hey guys! Inibitahan ko po kayong lahat na manood ng The RAIN in Espanha, now streaming on Viva 1.